Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Yag today, Damage Yagorath to be specific, a bit of a variant on what I usually go for, which is a bit of a hybrid setup with like extra acid capacity, regen, and a bit of cooldown reset on the quills, and a bit of extra damage reduction and health in the ultimate and stuff. I've shown that one before, though it has changed a little bit, so if you wanted to grab this one, there it is. I might actually play with it in one of the matches today, it will just depend, but what we're going to be focusing on a little bit more is this version of it, which is still very similar with this level 3, 4, and 3, so it is very, very similar. It just has a heal when we hit somebody with quills if you're up against multiple tanks, or a situation where you're going to be using your abilities a lot and just constantly putting left clicks and right clicks and stuff. This is maybe a little bit better, but if you are looking for just a general setup for Yagorath, you maybe want a place to start, I would highly recommend this. It's what I personally use, I like it quite a bit, but we're going to be running with this today instead, which is a bit of a variant and might work better in some situations. I haven't played with this one that much. For the talent, I'll probably go for Corrosive Acid. I might go for Baguette Strength, we'll see, or maybe a Natural Persistence, I'm not sure. I will be making a full dedicated video at some point to the Baguette's talent, just because I've been wanting to do that for a while, and she's actually got some changes recently, so I don't want to do it exactly in this video, and I also wanted to show off the other kind of adjusted setup, which I've kind of finalized now. But yeah, she actually had a bunch of changes in between the last video and this one. She's had her health pulled down to 6k from, I think, 6.5. Her damage is lower than it was. I think her ultimate health is lower. A bunch of stuff. All of her abilities still do the same thing. They've just been pulled down and the numbers adjusted and stuff. So that's pretty much it for the intro. Let's just jump into game one. Don't need to explain too much here. We'll just, go for Onslaught. Why not? It does kind of go without saying. It's somewhat obvious, but the best situations for Yagorath are going to be the more casual ones. Onslaught, King of the Hill, even TDM, she does pretty damn well in. Shoutouts to our Andro and our Zim. We also have a Grover and a Ceres. Pretty good team comp. And we're up against a Khan, a Zin, another Grover, a Strix, and a Talus. So for this one, I'm very tempted to go for Corrosive Acid because we do have a Grover and a Ceres, so I probably don't need the heal. This talent is probably her best one because it is very, very strong. But I think just for this section, we'll go ahead and grab this, and then the damage one, we'll start off with some court and just try and play as damage as possible. We've got Curse of Volva, Rampant Blooming Mortar, Regen, Smolder, so I feel like it was kind of the right choice. We're up against Storm of Bullets. His shield can actually block our spray a little bit, which is a bit of a pain. Yomi, Nocturnal, Deep Root, and then Faustian Bargain. Just make sure that nobody switches, and yeah, it's run into, I guess, the start of the match. For some reason I thought it was an Onslaught, not King of the Hill. I actually got the game mode wrong, I think, but there goes the Grover, just absolutely melted at the start. There goes the Khan nearly as well. We're going to switch and push in. Why not? Really not much reason for me to stay on the point. The Khan is gone. We actually kind of blocked his grab a little bit, although our Grover's dead to the Talus, so we got rid of the Talus. Grover's just trying to run away. We'll just stomp him, sure, spray around a little bit. Seems like we're really shredding him. 50-5, well done team. I'm going to push up here with the Zim because I really don't want to just spend this whole game sat on the point. It's a bit of a boring way to play. There's the Q for the reveal so we can see where he's at. He's going over that way. Reveal actually coming in pretty clutch there. Right click bash the Grover, do a bit of a spin. It's kind of hard to control the right click if you don't go off an edge. Zim v Zin fight. Seems like our Zin's going to win. We nearly got our Ceres killed. It wasn't a Zin. What am I even saying? There's some sprays for the Talus. There's the Q. We've nearly got the ultimate up. Would be a good time to use it. We'll go ahead and just yoink the Khan. He's on like no health, bit of a waste, but just make sure that I don't die. Thought somebody might have been able to get a heal to me there in time, but I used it a little bit too late. Also completely forgot we're not buffing the ult health out at all in this setup. There's the Q for the reveal again, but Andrew's just going to go ahead and shred him. Tap for the Grover. We're going to go all the way round. Probably a bit of a waste, but there goes the Khan. Spray the Zin a little bit. He's out as well. Where did the Grover go? Is he behind me? I guess Andrew already killed him. My team is shredding here. We're yoink some more core. Like I was trying to say, our Grover's sitting on the objective pretty much the entire time, so I don't really need to. There's the Q for the damage reduction. I think we're fine. Didn't damage the Khan, but he's still dead. There's a Q. Dodged the Strix Sniper there accidentally. Right click, but Zin already killed him. Should be able to kill him here. I'm not going to use my ultimate. That would be a waste. I could grab the Strix. Should we do it just to be mean? I think I might actually be dead here. On 300 health, he's reloading. He's actually going to finish me, although he should still be dead. We're going to switch and use the reveal. I'm just having a laugh here. He's running over this way. I think he just tapped him. Yeah, he's now dropped down into the middle, and we should be able to now finish him off. This has been a hell of a long bullying kill, but there we go. He's out. Switch again. Use the reveal. Kind of go on the other side of the Khan a little bit. He's definitely dead. This is a bit of an uneven game. We got rid of the Zin too. There goes the Grover. There's the Q for the reveal. We'll tap the Khan. We'll tap the Talus. Sure, it's kind of useful to push them around a little bit. Ceres going for the ult. We'll just stop up into the F pretty well timed, although didn't go through either of them. They are kind of low. Trying to melt through the Khan, but our thing doesn't really damage it too much. I could ult here, but I don't think I need to. He's dead anyway. There's a Q. Talus is just up there on nothing. Never mind, Andrew finished him off. We'll go sit back on the objective, yoink some Haven. Sure, hello Zin. I'm going to go ahead and ult you. Why not? Bit of a waste. People always try and hit whoever you grab with Yagorath. It's a thing most people do until they realize you're grabbing them, and then they kind of stop. I feel like they could do something to make that a little bit more clear. Can't just throwing Grover off the map. Rip. Going to the F, melt through the Khan a little bit. I'm pretty sure he's dead here because Ceres is on the other side hitting him as well. I don't really need the healing or anything, so there we go. He's out. We can pop into the Q, switch, and then use the reveal. Go back towards the objective. That is the Talus going for the ult. I wonder if Talus can actually ult the Yagorath. I actually don't know. I've not played enough Talus since Yagorath's been out. I think you might be able to when she's rolling around, but probably not when she's in the F. I have no idea. There's a right click for some movement. Bit of a waste there. I thought I'd be able to catch them, but they're all jumping up the side. There's the F. We'll get some hits here onto the Zin and the Grover. Should probably focus on getting him out first. Zin is just ulting me. Okay. Can't remember if you're always able to ult Yagorath as Zin. I remember a time when that wasn't actually working properly. Might be remembering wrong. Either way, I'm dead. We're 266 to 80 here. We'll go ahead and yoink some more Haven. They're pretty much all direct here. Q for the reveal so we can know where we're going to roll in. There goes the Grover. We did a little bit of a 180 there. We'll go into the F. Can we finish off the Zim before he gets his stuff up? I guess we can. Strix is tapping me a little bit here, but it doesn't even really matter. We'll spray some stuff down with the left click. Just fire over the Khan. There we go. I think Talos is dead 2-2. The Ceres. Use the Q for the reveal. There's a right click tap onto the Strix. He's got to be here somewhere. Right, there we go. I'm going to ult the Zim. Never mind. I guess I'm going to miss. That was another thing they nerfed, which I forgot to mention. When you miss the ultimate, you actually only get like 35% of it back instead of 50. Managed to finish off the Zin there kind of cheekily. We'll use the Q for the reveal, though I think they're all just over there on the left side. Hello, Khan. I'm going to drop some of the spray down. Pop a right click. Tap the Talos. Go into the F. He did just place his F down, so I'm pretty sure he's dead. The Khan is gone here as well. I'm just right clicking him through his shield. Talos going for the ult. He's going on to the Andro. Seems like he loses most of the fight, so I don't know why he keeps going in on him. Yeah, there we go. Lost again. Go into the Q. Get some passive heals. And not even bothering to really hit me. That didn't deal any damage. That's a bug she's had for a while. By the way, I think I mentioned it in other videos, but your Q won't always actually deal damage. It's very finicky. I'm going to ult the Khan. Pretty sure I'm dead before I can pull it off. Never mind, that actually worked. I'm dead here anyway, but I guess we got rid of one of them. Been a bit of an uneven one, but there's some taps with the right click. We'll tap Talos again a little bit there. We'll just blast the Khan. Not even going to bother hitting the Talos. I'm just going to try and get rid of him instead. Team finished him off. There we go. Going to run back to the objective. Hello, Strix. I actually didn't even know you were there until the reveal showed me. It's actually a weird thing that I've never even thought about before, that Yag pretty heavily counters stealth characters. Saying that though, I think most people don't really use the Q in the travel form very often. Whenever I play with Yagorath on my team, they very rarely use that reveal, and it is very, very strong. I'd highly recommend you do it. It is a little bit different, so it does take a while to get used to the habit of doing it, but just constantly spam Q when you're in your travel form. The reveal is pretty much always useful because the range on it is massive. I feel like I've been talking a lot in this one, but there we go, 398, and there is the victory. Well-deserved win, I would say. We pretty much dominated the objective for that one. They put up a decent fight, but overall as a team there, my guys were just doing work, and I'd say I was there as well. 14, 3, 28, happy with that. 67k damage, highest damage other than their Zin and also our Andro, who did a fantastic job. Zin did pretty damn good, so did Ceres, so did Grover. Shouts to the whole team there. For this, like I just said, their Zin did a pretty good job. Their Strix had a bit of a hard time. We actually had 1 single second on the point, which is kind of funny. The Grover did pretty average for that match. Talos had a bit of a hard time, and Khan also struggled there a little bit. Shoutouts, I think, to their Strix. I don't know what he's saying there. If you want to translate, go for it. We'll re-give another one. Jump into game 2. Got on some Marauder support. We got an IO, we got a Pip, a Fury, and a Buck. So triple support and then a Buck. I imagine 1 or 2 of them will go for damage. Probably not IO, Pip, or Fury, and then we're up against a Charlene, a Corvus, another Pip, a Dredge, and a Cassie. Don't really have too much experience playing Yag against Dredge. I imagine it's a bit of a counter, but we'll go ahead and grab Corrosive Acid. Why not? I could go for Natural Persistence, but again, we do have the triple support, so it kind of makes sense to go for damage Yag here. I think Fury's actually gone for the heal talent. I'm not sure, but we're going to go for the other version of the setup without the heal, because I feel like we're probably going to have enough here, so we don't really need the extra 200 from the Quills. So we've got Goddess's Blessing, Solar Blessing, Catalyst, Bulk Up, okay, Recurve, Dark Gift, Scuttle, Impulse, and Combat Medic. So their Pip is actually going for heals, which is kind of interesting. So is our IO and Fury. Not really what I was expecting, but okay, we'll use the reveal. I'm actually going to go around for a flank, see what we can do. There is a bunch of hits with the right click. Yep, sure, it's going to go and do a bit of a spin back onto the objective. I suppose went ahead and made the exact same play again, but they're on the other side this time around. We can drop down, maybe chase these two, see if we can get rid of them. I think Corvus already used his F, so he should be a free one. There we go, extra damage is kind of nice. Just going to go ahead and tap the Cassie. Sure, we'll do a bit of a spin, tap whoever we just hit again. I don't know, we're going to finish her off. Don't know why I'm playing so aggressively with the right click, but it's kind of working. Just going to go into the F and finish off the Pip, because for some reason it didn't go back into spawn. There's the Q for the reveal. Thank you, IO, there for the heal, and Fury team's doing a great job so far. I'm just running around causing a mess. We'll use the Q for the reveal. It's pretty damn strong on this map because it does go upwards quite a bit. There is the right click. There's a tap, and another tap, which is kind of pushing him in when they don't really want to go. There goes the Dredge. He's going to teleport up this way. I think we can still finish him off. Yep, there we go. He didn't even realize I was here, I don't think. There's the Q. Drop a bit of spray here on the floor in case they go down, but I don't think they're going to. Cassie's just here for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and ult you because you're on your own. Pretty good place to use it, I suppose. There's a free one. One more thing that I do want to mention with Yag that is kind of annoying is you can actually cancel your own Q out when you're in your travel form really easily by just double tapping it, because there's no like internal timer like there is like a Makoa shield, for example. So that is something I would like to see added, because it is kind of annoying when you accidentally tap it twice and you cancel your own ability. Pip ulted there, but he's going to die. There we go. We saved a bit of the team. I thought Dredge was still in the corner, but I think he teleported back. Use the Q for the reveal. Just get the right click up like 1 second before we engage with it. Tried to do a bit of a spin. Did not really work. We got fine though. Damage for the Cassie. She should be dead here. She's going to dive over this way, but she's out. Going around one more time. There's a bunch of hits with the right click. Sure, try and do a bit of an angle. We could actually just stop and see if we can get rid of him. That might be worth a shot. I think I might die here if I stay, so I'm going to move. Hello, Cassie. I guess you just rolled into here because the team was pushing up. Yep, use the Q for the reveal. Hello, Corvus. You do have your teleport up. I think maybe we can finish you off. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Charlene. Team would have probably pushed up there and killed him anyway. Corvus is trying to heal him, but yep, he's definitely dead here. Definitely the most amount of free kills I've had in a minute. There's the flank on the Dredge. Again, tap onto the Corvus. Buck just shredding him. I don't know where Dredge Dredge's mark is, so I'm going to wait for him to teleport back, but I think he's actually just staying down there, so we'll blast him from up here instead. He's playing kind of weird, but he's gone. Just kind of melting him. Charlin used his invis, but we can try and get rid of him as well. If we're firing down on them, it makes it way easier. The pip is on the bottom. There's a right click or two for him. He's out as well. Fury with the mad heals. Team is honestly just shredding in this one. We're doing pretty good. I'm actually flanking a lot for a Yagorath. I've not got a single death yet. I'm just running around right clicking them. There we go. Thank you for the heal team. There's a right click. Just get these guys a little bit further away from our healers and stuff. Tap them a couple times. Is she off the map with that? Yes, she is. That might be the first time I've done that in a video, but there goes Cassie. Run up here onto the dredge. I'm waiting for him to use the teleporter, but I guess he's not going to. I mean, I even bought blast shields to kind of deal with that. I just got crippled out of my thing. Never had that happen before. I'm just going to stop it. I'm going to let them kill me. I kind of need to die actually anyway. I've got like 1200 crits. I might have been able to escape if I used the F, but it's whatever. We held them off for a while. We'll drink some more blast shields, get some haven. Yeah, I'm not really here to try hard. I'm here to have a laugh. Dredge is just spamming stuff as you usually do. I guess we can go and make a bit of a flank on him. There's a hit for the Corvus. Do a bit of a spin if we can. There's another tap. We'll go into the F. Just blast him a little bit. Maybe we can kill him before he teleports away. He's, yeah, just about dead. Just going to go around for a flank again. They don't even really seem to pay any attention whenever I do this, and I just get a bunch of free damage, although our team does die a little bit because I'm not defending as much as I probably should. Anyway, the dredge, I think I might be dead here, but at least we pull him a little bit closer to the team. I'm going to try and use the Q, but I am locked into that for a little bit. There is the Q. Of course, I am dead, but we're pretty much at the end of the match here. 387 to 200. We pretty much doubled their score. Not tripled like in game on, but I'll still take a double of a score. There's a right, there's another one, there's a tap for you and a tap for the Cassie as well. Nearly spat myself off the map. We killed the dredge. I mean, Pip did. We also got rid of the Charlin. There's some hits for the Pip, and there is the victory. Overall, another pretty good game there with Damage Yag. I was flanking constantly throughout that match. That was a tutorial on how to flank with Yagorath more than anything else. She does work quite well for that playstyle, similar to kind of how Ram does, and you can actually leave a bit of spray on the floor there as well and deploy if you wanted to get rid of like 1 or 2 people. We went 15 to 2, 55k. I am more than happy with how we did. Charlin did beat us out in damage, but we still shredded with a stat there. For the rest of the team there, Pip did a great job. He played the objective for Tam. Fury also did pretty solid. Buck had a bit of a hard time. He wasn't doing that good there, but he wasn't doing a bad job. The IO was doing pretty damn good there. She was probably healing me the most, right next to the Fury, of course. For their side, Charlin was doing pretty good. The Pip, not so much. The Corvus was healing at least a decent amount, was also damaging quite a bit there. The Cassie was having a little bit of a hard time, and Dredge was kind of spamming, doing a bit of damage, but definitely not putting in mad work. And yeah, there we go. That was Damage Yagorath. I thought about doing a game 3, but I honestly feel like it makes more sense for me to just leave it here. I had 2 great games. I demonstrated it pretty well. We did have a bit of a better situation than usual. Threat, I will say, those were pretty easy games, but overall I feel like I showed it off well, and most of that will translate if you play it in an onslaught or a TDM for yourself. Siege is a completely different thing with Yagorath, of course. I think in casual stuff it is pretty easy to dominate with her if your team is good and the enemy team isn't massively countering you. Dead Zone with Willow, for example, is something that will shred you with this, and you need to kind of shift your playstyle around it. But as long as you're moving around, you're trying to stay mobile, you're using your abilities and your setup properly, you shouldn't have too hard of a time, although again, yeah, Yagorath can definitely get countered a lot. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon, and as always, stay Frost there. If you watched all the way to the end of the video, you're a real MVP. I haven't had one of these weird outtake things post like the outro of the video in a while. This went way better than I was expecting it to. I've been a little bit all over the place with actually getting videos out recently, but this one went really well. I enjoyed my time playing Yag today. I hope you did as well. If you want to see me do more consistent stuff, definitely let me know. I've been trying to go back to daily videos, but it's been kind of hard. I know some of you guys worry about me. There's really no need to. I'm trying to go back to daily videos. Don't know when it'll happen. Probably sometime in like a month or 2. We'll see. But yeah, thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys staying all the way to the end. And as always, stay frosty. Times 2, double. Why not?